students, welcome to the very class. My name is Preksha Sharma, your English educator at Unacademy, and I give you all a very warm welcome. This is going to be the final quiz for everybody right there. Make sure that you all are taking part in it, and I'm sure that you all are prepared for your examination well, and you had a great examination. Right. So, guys, make sure that you all are doing well. You all are doing super duper nicely, and you guys scored good marks. That you guys are gonna score good marks. Definitely, I'm so sure about this. The only thing that is really needed is that you should just concentrate on the classes so well. Alrighty. Okay, so this is literally an amazing one, guys, for everybody right there. Make sure that everyone is going to listen to me super duper carefully. Alrighty, people. Now, moving ahead, everyone. This is going to be the final quiz for everybody. And guys, hey everyone. Yes, Tuti, we are gonna begin with that too. Don't be worried about that. All right, it's gonna be beginning. Right, soon, like after this week or in the very beginning of the first week of December, or maybe it'll be starting right in the very middle of the December. Okay. So moving ahead, everybody. My name is Preksha Sharma, I'm sure that everyone is aware of it, and I've done masters in English from Delhi University, and I've been guiding a lot of students for for being very good in their communication skills and to be good in their academic skills as well. And I'm sure that I'm gonna help each one of you as well. Now, everyone, this is the Telegram channel. Okay, we have created this channel especially for all of you, wherein you guys can join us and be updated related to all the upcoming sessions. So make sure that you all are gonna definitely going to join this, because you know exams, they have already been started. Today was your first exam, all the 10th, and I'm sure that you guys must have done like super duper great. Hey Arohi, hi Anand. Now, everyone, Unacademy subscription features. I would like to share with all of you some Unacademy subscription features. Okay, you get to learn live from the comfort of your home, unlimited access to all the courses. That is, you will have like highly qualified teachers, top educators will be there on one single platform to guide you all well, and unlimited access to all the courses. So it doesn't mean that I'm only talking about your English. I'm talking about the other subjects as well, such as I'm talking about your maths, your science, your social science. All right. Then regular doubt clearing and answer writing sessions would also be there. Okay. Then exhaustive coverage of the entire syllabus would also be there. So whenever we teach you all, we make sure that we are giving you the best, and the entire thing has been covered so perfectly. Okay. Exhaustive coverage basically means each and everything is covered so nicely. Then mentorship and guidance would definitely be there. We are going to mentor you all perfectly. We are going to guide you all perfectly. And then study material would always be provided to everybody in the form of PDF, and then practice tests would also be there, live test series, then batch courses. So we would have daily practice sections, weekly mock test series, live quizzes, daily MCQ, and subjective test series. So we have got a lot for everyone right there. Okay, and make sure that you all are going to listen to us super duper nicely as well. We have got the iconic subscription, which is really unique. The reason being, herein you will have the personal mentor, that is one-on-one interaction would be there between you and the mentor. Live doubt solving sessions would also be there, wherein you guys can ask us anything. You guys can ask us anything, whatever you wish for. Okay, and definitely all your doubts would also be solved therein as well. Therein only. So you guys can load us with any number of doubts. Okay, that's not gonna be a problem therein. And then weekly reports would also be there, wherein we are gonna share with all of you the analysis. We are going to tell you the analysis related to what you are doing good and where exactly you need to work a little more. All right, Sarika, how was the exam? Hey, hi, how was your exam, dear? How did it go? I hope that it went well, right? Okay, now parent connecting. We are going to connect with your parents as well to tell them that yes, of course, you're doing good. Then study planner would also be there, and all the benefits of Unacademy subscription would also be a part of your iconic subscription. Nice, Sarika. Then that's really great. So you're gonna rock it in another exams as well. Now moving ahead, guys, we have got different monthly plans. Like you have plans for 48 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18 months, 15 months, 12 months, 9 months, 6 months, and 3 months. PSH10 is the code, guys. All right, this will give you straightforward 10% discount and will make your life super duper easier as well. So just give a thought about this, discuss about this with your parents or with whomsoever you want to discuss this about, and go ahead about it, because this is really needed. Alrighty, people. Now moving ahead, guys, an academy emerged mega mock test for CBSE Term 1 board exams. You know that your exams, they had already begun, right? I mean, they have already begun. So stand a chance to win prizes and scholarship worth rupees 50 lakhs November 27 till 30th. That means till today. You have got this mock exam. The timing is 5 to 6:30 p.m. Kindly go in for this. This is for your good, okay? And we had this Ask a Doubt thing, guys, which is literally amazing. We had the offer till 28th of November. I hope that you all had taken part in it. And guys, Ask a Doubt feature is an amazing feature. You guys can ask us any number of doubts at any time, and 24/7 service is available. You can get the video in English as well as Hindi. Alrighty, people, so make use of it and make sure you're gonna ask a lot of doubts, okay? Now, all the 90s, you all have your Unacademy Combat. Take your shot at winning scholarship worth 1 crore with Unacademy Combat and certificate of merit for top 25 rankers. Free live test on Android and web. Class 9, it is 11 a.m. is the timing. Enroll right away. Test is on every Sunday. So let's crack it, everybody. Offer for plus subscribers. Exciting mega offers for CBSE students of classes 6 to 12. Buy 12-month subscription, get 6 months free. Buy 24-month subscription, get 6 months free. Flat 10% special discount, and it is only for first 1,000 subscribers. Make sure that you are in this list. Now, Unacademy free special class features. We have got a lot of features for everyone. Live real-time interaction using chat and emojis. Ask the questions using the question tab. Live poll options for quests and poll leaderboard. You all can compete with your friends as well. So we have got the special class right today also at 8 o'clock. Do not miss it, guys. Definitely enroll in the classes, okay? And be right there. All right, now we are having here final quiz for part one. Okay, so guys, this is again like a continuation from what we did yesterday. Make sure that you guys are definitely going in for this. Krish, there is no mentee. The questions, they are going to be displayed right in front of you. Okay, so make sure that you are definitely taking part in it and letting me know the answer. So beginning with the question, which is 101 question. Jen said, I like drawing sketches. How are you going to transform it? This is related to your indirect speech. Jen said that she liked drawing sketches. Jen said that she has liked drawing sketches. Jen said that she liked to draw sketches. Or Jen said that she likes drawing sketches. Is it A, B, C, or D? What exactly is the right answer? Come on. Just try to give it a thought that what exactly is the right answer. Come on. Come on, everyone. Alrighty, so now we are gonna check. Okay, hi, hey Harshit, hi, how was your exam? Hmm, Harshit, are you asking me? I should be asking you, right? Okay, sound A or D. Guys, herein the correct answer is your A. Why? Because like is given in your simple present tense, right? And your simple present tense changes to your simple past tense. The rule is so clear and straightforward. All right, so this has been changed into simple past tense. So this is the right answer. We cannot go ahead with has like because this is present perfect. Okay, and you cannot even say to draw. That is wrong. Alrighty, because drawing will come. And then she likes. Of course not, because this is simple present and you cannot go ahead with simple present, right? So this was okay. Very good, Sarika. That's what I've been telling you all, even related to English also, guys. You all have to just read. If you are reading the like your theoretical chapters, I mean for social science you read it well, and for English also, guys, you're gonna get everything right from your book. You will have to just read, okay? Okay, oh my God, Harshit. Okay, all right, Harshit, I get that. Okay, alrighty, people. Now we are moving ahead. Next question. She said to him, "It is good to see you!" Exclamation noted. She exclaimed that it was good to see him, and she exclaimed that she was happy to see him. She exclaimed that it is good to see him, or she exclaimed that it was good to see him. What exactly is the right answer? What exactly is the right answer? Come on. Is it A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Alrighty. So what exactly is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? Okay, so I think that I should be giving the answers. So, guys, what exactly is the right answer herein? Let's have a look. What does it call for? Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. What does it really say? Now, here we go. Okay. Oh my God, really? Was that the case, Sarika? Okay, you guys are discussing among yourselves. Okay, so the correct answer is first one because there is an exclamation mark, and whenever an exclamation mark is given to all of you, you have to go ahead with exclaimed. Okay, you have to keep that in your mind. But again, it depends upon the other options that are being given. And you see, it is. So obviously, it is going to be translated into was. Okay, it was good to see him, and you are not going to use happy because you have to deal with the words that are there in the given statement, and therein you don't see anywhere the word happy. This is the key rule of dealing with your reported speech, everybody. Like whatever words are being given in your question, you have to deal with those words, okay, especially in the context of the sentence. She exclaimed that it is good to see him. Of course not, because you are keeping the tense same. And it was good to see me. No, this is wrong. We are not going to consider me here because herein it says him. So you have to be a bit more careful, okay? Question next. The scientist was always dashed. Now he became furious. We are dealing with your chapter, footprints without feet. Alrighty. So footprints without feet it is. And just come up with the right answer. What exactly, like how exactly did we talk about this? Hey Abhijit, hi there. Come on everyone. Everybody. All right, so the correct answer is your option number B, quick tempered. Okay, so he used to get like angry too quickly. This has been given in your book, so just look at it carefully. All right, look at it very carefully. Okay, here we go. Now move ahead, everyone. All right. So let's have a look again, guys. I'm sure that you guys are understanding read NCRT. You guys must have understood, right? That NCRT is literally important. So please read your English chapters because you guys can get like 40 out of 40. Now, question next. What do you mean by the term hysterics? Vocabulary. I've been saying this in all my sessions. Vocabulary is very important. Don't take it lightly. Does it mean an exaggerated reaction, a normal reaction, no reaction, or none of the above? What is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? Everybody, come on. Everyone, what is the right answer? What is the right answer? Already an exaggerated reaction. That's right. Very good, Sarika. Rocking well. Sound great. Who called the incident? Okay, the incident here refers to the incident of that, like when there were certain coins and they were being taken away. So who called that an extraordinary affair? Okay, clergyman, clergyman's wife, Mrs. Hall, all of the above. What is the right answer, everyone? What is the right answer, guys? Everybody. Okay, so Heron, it was clergyman. Okay, moving ahead. What does the first encounter tell us about Mrs. Hall? Okay, she's not friendly, she's money minded, she's disinterested in her guest, or all of the above. Is it A, is it B, is it C, or is it D? Clergyman was the right answer for the previous one. Herein, we are talking about the fact that when Mrs. Hall had first talked with Griffin, all right, and what exactly had happened? She had one of the views regarding Griffin the scientist, and along with that, we come to know something about her character. And what was that? We came to know that she's money minded. Why? Because she really didn't like the behavior of the scientist Griffin. Then also she said that, I mean, then also she had accepted the amount and she wanted him to stay. Okay, so what do we say? That she's money minded. Very good, good. How did he justify his disinterest in having a conversation with Mrs. Hall? Desired solitude, didn't want to be disturbed during work, both one and two, or none of the above. What exactly is the correct answer? A, B, C, or D? What is the right answer, everyone? How did he justify his disinterest in having a conversation with Mrs. Hall? What is the right answer, everybody? What is it? So it's both one and two, right? He said he wanted the solitude. That means that he wanted to be alone. And also he didn't want to be disturbed during work. So that's the right answer. Why did Mrs. Hall find the scientist eccentric? Like he visited during off season. His intention was only to work. He looked weird or all of the above. What was the actual reason, everyone? What is the actual reason? What is the actual reason? Everybody, what is the right reason? All of the above. Okay, that's the right option. Moving ahead, how did he justify his disinterest in having a conversation with Mrs. Hall? Alrighty, we are done with this. Where did he go next? Okay, we are talking like after coming out of the theater. Where did he go? Piping, Snowland, or none of the above? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Where did he go next? B. Yeah, you're right about that. He went to Iping, right? Next. Where did he find comfort in London? At the inn, a big store, a theater store, sorry, theater store, or you say like none of the above. What is the right answer? A, B, C, or D, everybody? What is the correct answer? Is it A, is it B, is it C, or is it D? What is it? A, B, C, or D, everyone? What is the right answer? A big store, right? Moving ahead. What suggests, right, that's right. What suggests that he was a homeless wanderer? No clothes, no money, invisible, all of the above. No clothes, no money, invisible, all of the above. What is the right answer? All of the above. No clothes, no money, he was invisible, and all of the above too. What did he do for revenge? Okay. He burned himself, he burned the landlord, he burned the house, he didn't do anything for revenge. He was so very much in the mood of taking revenge because like his landlord decided to eject him, okay, from the house, and then he had done something that was really not right and he shouldn't have done it. So what was that? A, B, C, or D? So he had basically burned the house. Okay, next question. What was he working on? Making footprints, making human bodies invisible, making a fool of children, all of the above. What exactly is the right answer? What exactly is the right answer? No, guys, there is no mentee. We are gonna have the questions right in the form of the slides that are literally presented in front of you. So, making human bodies invisible. Okay, next question. What is the meaning of the word bewilder? This is one of the very important words already, and this particular word has been used in the context of the two boys who were moving there, and I mean that who saw that there were the footprints, all right, and there was nobody. So that was quite a perplexed situation for them. The correct answer is all of the above. It means perplexed, it means confused, it means puzzled. Okay, next. The two boys started in surprise at the fresh, muddy imprints of a pair of bare feet, shoes, tires, or none of the above. What exactly is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? What exactly is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? Bare feet. Yeah, you guys are right about that. Very good. Question next. At Iping, where did Griffin stay? In a hotel, in an inn, in a church, in a hut? What is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? Where did he actually stay? Where did he stay, guys? Okay, in an inn. Okay, next question. What did Griffin do in the big London store? Okay, he wore shoes, he wore an overcoat, he ate cold meat and sweets, or all of the above. What is it? A, B, C, or D, everybody? All of the above, right? He wore shoes, he wore an overcoat, he ate cold meat and sweets, and all of the above is the right answer. Next. Why was it a bad time to wander about in London without clothes? It was a rainy season, it was very hot, it was bitterly cold, or none of the above. So he was wandering in London, okay, on the streets of London, and like it was really a bad time. So what was the reason behind it? Because it was a rainy season, or was it very hot, or was it bitterly cold, or none of the above? What is it? The correct answer is it was bitterly cold, okay? That's the right thing. Who were following the muddy footprints? The landlord, two girls, Mr. and Mrs. Hall, or two boys? What is the right answer? What is the right answer, guys? Alrighty, that's the right answer. Two boys, very good. Griffin swallowed certain rare drugs and his body became as a dash as a sheet of glass, shining, thin, transparent, or thick. What is the right answer? Transparent, very good. Griffin discovered a medicine that could make his body large, small, invisible, or all. What are the right options? Invisible, right. Was Ricky happy on seeing Mrs. Pumphrey? Yes, no, maybe she showed no emotions. What is the right answer? Yes, no, maybe, or she showed no emotions. Happy on seeing Mrs. Pumphrey? Yes, everybody. The correct answer is yes. Ricky was actually happy on seeing Mrs. Pumphrey. How would you describe Mrs. Pumphrey? Loving, overdoing, intelligent, or rational? Loving, overdoing, intelligent, and rational. Everyone, what is the right answer? Everybody, so she was overdoing, okay? Whatever she was doing it like over, like she was so over in doing that. If even if she was loving, she was doing that too much. Even when she was feeding him, she was doing that too much. Even when she was loving him, she was doing that too much, okay? Overdoing. All right. Rational is like practical. It means being practical. All right, that having a pragmatic approach. Pragmatic again refers to having a rational and practical approach. Instead, she was acting very emotionally. Okay, now we are moving ahead. In 2 weeks, he had been transformed into a leather hard muscle animal. What is the meaning of the word leather? Dirty, graceful, misbehaving, or rude? What is the right answer? What exactly is the right answer, everybody? Dirty, graceful, misbehaving, and rude. Tell me the correct answer. Hey Ashna, good afternoon. How was your exam? What is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? Here in the correct answer is Letha basically means graceful. Guys, I've been saying that vocabulary is not that strong. You will have to work on vocabulary. It matters. How did the staff benefit from Mrs. Pumphrey's overdoing? Breakfast with eggs, lunch with wine, dinner with brandy, all of the above. A, B, C, or D? Am I invisible? Does I am visible? That is not the right question, dear. Harshit, you are very much visible. I can see all your comments, okay? So is it A, B, C, or D? How did the staff benefit from Mrs. Pumphrey's overdoing? Breakfast with eggs, lunch with wine, dinner with brandy, all of the above. What is it? A, B, C, or D? Okay, all of the above. Very good. That's right. Now, what is the meaning of the word convulsing? Condescending, worsen, disappointing, or recover? What does this word mean? This has been so clearly given in this very particular chapter. So, what exactly is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? Is it A, is it B, is it C, or is it D? What is it? A, B, C, or D, everyone? What is it? Condescending or worsen or disappointing or recover. What is it, everyone? A, B, C, or D, everybody. So the correct answer here is D. All right, moving ahead. What is the meaning of the word scrimmage? Fight, play, run, or none of the above? All right, it's a playful kind of thing. Okay, so just make sure that you understanding the meaning clearly. Now, so what is scrimmage? Like in the context of the chapter, you have to come up with the right answer. Does it mean fight? Does it mean play? Does it mean run? Or does it mean none of the above? What exactly is the right answer herein? A, B, C, or D, everybody. What is the right answer? Scrimmage is what? It is D. Are you saying D? It is basically fight, guys. Okay, moving ahead. What did the dogs know about food? Last ones will be liable to have the competition for the leftover food. There was no competition. It wasn't good. It was the best part of the day. So, what is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? Last ones will be liable to have competition for the leftover food. There was no competition. It wasn't good. It was the best part of the day. A, B, C, or D, everybody, come on. What is the right answer? Harshit is saying A. Very good. That's the right answer. Moving ahead. For how many days he was given no food? 1, 2, 3, or 5? For how many days he was given no food? What is the right answer? Yeah, I got that answer, Harshit. So he was not given food for how many days? 1, 2, 3, or 5? What is it? Two is the right answer. Okay, now we are gonna move ahead. What was best according to the vet? To take him to the hospital, to take him for a walk, to let him have sugar, both B and C. What is the right answer? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? What is the right answer, guys? Aaron, the correct answer is to take him to the hospital. Next, there are movements like, guys, read it carefully, okay? Read it very carefully. There are movements like Shiksha Abhiyan and enrolling of underprivileged children in schools. Please read it carefully. There are still many children who rather have never seen a school. It is indeed disturbing. You decide to write a letter to the editor of a newspaper expressing your views and the steps to be taken. So this is a part of your writing skill. You have to understand what is the question demanding. The question is saying that there are movements. There are a lot of movements like Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, okay, which is basically for all the underprivileged children who have not got a lot of facilities to be educated in the correct manner. So we see that there are so many children that who have never, like who all have never seen that what exactly a school looks like. So you are deciding that you're writing a letter to the editor of a newspaper and you're going to express all your views and the steps that must be taken. Okay, so now what like your addressee? Who is going to be your addressee? Your editor, principal, SHO or sir, madam? What are you going to write in? Who will be the addressee, everybody? You have to write a letter to the editor. Okay, so herein what exactly is the correct answer? Harshit, that was right for the previous one. What exactly is the right answer, everybody? A, B, C, or D? Who is going to be the addressee? It's going to be editor, right? Then we have the subject. Subject of the letter will be my views on education, steps for education, educating the underprivileged, or no subject is required. Herein, this will be your subject, educating the underprivileged. Okay, you have to always keep your subject should always be brief and it should always be exact. Okay, that is the right thing that you have to keep in your mind. All right. Now let's move ahead to the next question. Question number, yeah, this is, yeah. Next we have this question. Alrighty. The letter should be what? Like what exactly, how the letter should be? Should it be informal, full of grief, formal or casual? So when you're writing a letter to the editor, so how do you think the letter should be? Okay, like should it be like informal? Should it be like full of grief? Should it be formal or should it be casual? So herein the correct answer is formal. Whenever you're writing a letter to an editor and whenever you're writing a letter for an official purpose, okay, so what you have to keep in your mind that the tone should always be formal. We deal with informal letters only when we are writing a letter to our parents or we are writing a letter to our relatives or you are writing a letter to your friends, okay? So that's the thing. But when it comes to your like official purposes, you always go ahead with the formal tone. Keep that in your mind. Okay. And then we have the letter should address the underprivileged editor, newspaper, or yourself. It should actually address the editor. Okay. And the letter should end by showing attitude, selfishness, gratitude, or disrespect. Of course, these are the negative words. There should be no attitude, there should be no selfishness, there should be no disrespect. Instead, there should be a gratitude. So your end, like the very letter when it's ending, you have to keep in the mind that the tone it should be a bit polite and the tone should also be very nice as well. All right. So keep that in your mind. So this is the right answer. Moving ahead. An editor. Who is an editor? An editor is the one who what? Like this is the first option, guys. Okay. This commits, investigates or commits crime, or you see third files reports, or fourth publishes your views in the newspaper. What exactly is the right answer? Who is an editor according to you? What does he do? What is the purpose of an editor? Could you please just let me know about this? Could you please just let me know about this? What exactly is the right answer? What is the right answer, guys? What do you think is the right answer? Alrighty, so the correct answer is publishes your views in the newspaper. Okay, keep this in your mind. Yeah, Harshit, you're right. Now the next question, everybody. Dash should be the idle space taken to write sender's address. Now this is related to the entire format, okay, of your formal letter. So you have to understand it so carefully, like how the format of the formal letter should be. Okay, here we go. Like, should it be 4 to 5 lines, 1 to 3 lines, 5 to 6 lines, or none of the above? What exactly it is? Come on, A, B, C, or D? 4 to 5 lines, 1 to 3 lines, 5 to 6 lines, or none of the above. The correct answer is for ma'am, by my opinion. Herein, the correct answer is your like for in the question 134. The question like the answer here is your 1 to 3 lines. That's it, not more than that. Now, parameters of measuring a good letter. How do you come to know that the given letter is actually a good letter? By its grammatical accuracy, my suggestions to solve problem, request to publish, writer's views, all of the above. Okay, so now like how do you come to know that it is a good letter? You come to know when you are having like this is one of the parameters basically that you have got the grammatical accuracy. Why? Because you're writing for a formal purpose, so you have to check your language thoroughly. Even in your informal letters as well, you have to check the language thoroughly, but make sure whenever you are writing a letter, the very language, it should be very right. Grammatically, it must be completely perfect. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Moving ahead, the reason of writing a complaint letter is when you are writing a complaint letter, again, it's working as an official letter. Again, it is working as a formal letter. Okay, so keep that in your mind. So the first thing is that like you are writing a complaint letter to make social connections, to raise social awareness, to complain about certain issue, or you say all of the above. A, is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? What is it, everybody? What is it? To make social connections, to raise social awareness, to complain about certain issue, or all of the above? What exactly is the right answer? A, B, C, or D, guys? What is it? Why are you writing a complaint letter? Like, do you want to make certain social connections or you want to raise social awareness or to complain about certain issue? Of course, to complain about certain issue because the very heading of the letter is a complaint letter. Okay, moving ahead. Writing a letter to invite a friend is not a or an. Like, it's a, okay. Yeah, it's not a or an letter. Okay, so what exactly is the right answer? Is not an invitation letter, is not a formal letter, is not an informal letter, or none of the above. So writing a letter to invite a friend, what is it? Like it's not an invitation letter, or is it not an informal letter, or none of the above, or is it not a formal letter? What exactly is the right answer? As I told you that your informal letters, they basically deal with writing the letters to your friends, to your relatives, or to your parents, okay? Basically to your siblings or your cousins, okay, which is not basically for your official purpose. So the correct answer is your formal letter. Okay, moving ahead. The use of concluding line. What is the use of the concluding line? To conclude the letter, to describe the letter, to close the letter, or to start the letter. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. What according to you it is? Give me the correct answer, everyone. What is it? What exactly is the right answer, Heron? Come on. Like, why are you writing a concluding line? Do you want to conclude the letter, or is it like describing the letter, or closing the letter, or start the letter? What exactly is the right answer, everyone? What exactly is the right answer? Okay, so we are always doing that, everybody. We are always doing that in order to conclude the letter. Okay, there's a difference between closing the letter and concluding the letter. Concluding the letter basically means that you're writing the final conclusion line that I hope that the required actions would be taken and I look forward to your reply. Okay, so that's the conclusion that you're doing, right? And closing the letter is right when you're signing it off with your name right at the end. That's the closing the letter. So don't ever be confused between the conclusion and the closing of the letter. Keep that in your mind. Moving ahead, select the opinion that best describes the concluding line. Like, how are you going to conclude? Through your esteemed column, I want to say, or improve the circulation of your newspaper, kindly help spreading the awareness about the issue, or none of the above. How are you going to do that? Like, how is that going to happen? Well, what are you exactly going to write? Okay. Harshit, you're talking about the 137th question. No, you are saying, the question is saying writing a letter to invite a friend is not, okay, the word not. So it is not a formal letter. Of course, it's an informal letter when you're writing a letter to your friend. It is also an invitation because you are inviting somebody, okay? None of the above is not the option anyway. So formal, why formal? Because like when you're writing a letter to your friend, it is not a formal letter, okay? So that's the right answer. Okay. All right, do you get that, Harshit? Are you understanding what is the question saying? The question is telling us that writing a letter to invite a friend is not a formal letter. Okay, that means it is actually an informal letter. Catch the meaning. Okay, just catch what exactly the given question is talking about. Now we're gonna move ahead. The use of concluding line, what is it? Is okay, we did that. Okay, so how are you going to conclude? So what is the line which is best describing the conclusion? Through your esteemed column, I want to say, or improve the circulation of your newspaper, or kindly help spreading the awareness about the issue, or none of the above. What exactly is the right answer? What exactly is the right answer, everybody? Come on, tell me. What exactly is the right answer? What is the right answer, everyone? Come on. What is the right answer? Herein, the correct answer is your option number three, which says kindly help spreading the awareness about the issue. So this is pretty important. Okay, this is the right answer. Moving ahead. Which of the following best describes an opening line of the body of a letter to the editor? Okay, which of the following best describes an opening line? Okay, what is it? Is it through the esteemed column? And then we have this is to conclude, or you say a few suggestions to include or none of the above. What exactly is the right answer, everybody? Is it your option number one? Is it your option number two? Is it your option number three? Or is it your option number four? What is it? Through the esteemed column, this is to conclude, a few suggestions include or none of the above. What exactly is the right answer? Come on, guys. What exactly is the right answer? What is the right answer? Come on. So this is like what exactly opening line through the esteemed column. Okay, that is the right answer. All right, that is the right answer that we are gonna talk about. Let's move ahead to the next question. A body of the letter should contain what? One paragraph, two to three paragraphs, four to five lines, or none of the above. What do you think the body of a paragraph should contain? Like, should it have like one paragraph? Should it have like two, three paragraphs, or four to five lines, or none of the above? What exactly is the right answer, guys? What exactly is the right answer herein? One paragraph, two to three paragraphs, four to five lines, or none of the above. Come on. Quite an easy question, and you should be aware of this for sure because herein we are talking about the format of a formal letter. Okay, so keep that in your mind. Is that making sense to everybody right there? Now, let's see. Okay, so here in the correct answer is the body of the letter should contain what? It should contain two to three paragraphs. That's the right answer. Dear sir, madam is the dash of the letter. Like, what is it? Is it the addressee of the letter, addresser of the letter, subject of the letter, or none of the above? Just pay attention to this, okay? Like, what is it? Like, what exactly it is? Like, it works as the addressee, right? That is the right answer, okay? Just don't be confused that it is the addresser. That means if I'm writing it, so I am not the addresser, instead addressee. That's like I'm referring to the person whom I'm writing this to. Okay, so keep that in your mind. Next question. How should you start writing a letter when you're writing it to the health department because your area lacks proper drainage system? First, like, are you say going to say I'm writing this to report a common problem, or you're gonna say my suggestion is two, or you say both one and two are correct, or you say that both one and two are incorrect. So when you're writing a letter to the health department wherein the area is lacking the proper drainage system, what are you going to write in there? One, two, three, and four. Okay, what is the right answer, everybody? I'm writing this to report a common problem. My suggestion is two. Both one and two are correct. Both one and two are incorrect. What is the right answer, guys? Like you have to talk about the problem that's there. Okay, so you have to be a bit more careful in selecting the right answer. Aaron, we have got, I'm writing this to report a common problem, so this is the right answer. Moving next, what is the body of the letter used for? Okay, to end the letter, to describe the matter, to send greetings to the receiver, or none of the above. Guys, you're gonna have the questions from your writing section this way only. Make sure that you understand the very format of formal letters so carefully so that you're thorough with your writing section clearly. You should know that what should, like, what comes before what. Okay, like for example, where is the sender's address coming, where is the receiver's address coming. Okay, you have to keep that in your mind very clearly. Where is the subject coming, where is the body coming, and how many lines are we going to designate to the body of a letter. Where is the salutation coming, where is the subscription coming. Okay, I taken up a session on this, and I'll be coming up again with one of the sessions wherein I'll make you all understand the format more clearly. Okay, so please keep this in your mind that you need to know the format of a letter, the formal letter so perfectly. Okay, so what is the body of the letter used for? Obviously not for ending the letter. Okay, and to send the greetings to the receiver, of course not. That's not the case happening here. We are not dealing with the greetings here, and because it's a formal letter, you have to keep it very exact, because for official purposes, you know this very well, nobody is going to read the entire thing in like too much of detail. It has to be to the point. All right, and to describe the matter, that is obviously right, because that is what the body of letter is all about. It deals with the main idea, or it deals with the main issue, and that is what you will have to keep in your mind. Is that clear? Moving ahead. Which of the following is the correct subject in a letter to editor? Nuisance created by stray dogs, okay? Or nuisance created by stray dogs. Or you say both 1 and 2 are correct. Or you say both 1 and 2 are incorrect. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So you see that there's a lot of mess, or there's a lot of like havoc that's being created by the dogs. So how are you going to talk about this in the form of the subject? Are you going to say like the one thing, say first one, second one, third one, or fourth one? What are you going to talk about? What are you going to talk about? What will you say? Okay, so this is the right answer. Okay, we do not go with all caps. That's not right. And of course, not this. And of course, not this. Moving ahead, everybody, to the next question. Which of the following is the correct receiver's address? To the editor, the Times of India, to the editor, the Times of India, editor, Times of India, or none of the above. Okay, we are talking just about the address. Okay, so you have to talk about the address. What exactly is the right one? One, two, three, or four? So of course the second one is the right one, okay? Because 2 is not going to come here. You are not addressing it. I'm only talking about the address herein. So the correct address here is your option number 2. Now we are moving to the next question. Select the option with the information points to be included in the body of a letter. What are the things that must be included? Dear sir, yours faithfully, suggestions to conserve energy, or none of the above. Alrighty. For example, if the letter is talking about the conservation, I mean the topic is about the conservation of energy, all right? Then accordingly, what are you going to talk about? I mean, what should be included in the body of a letter? Of course, you are gonna write the suggestions to conserve energy. That will be included. You're not gonna say dear sir or yours faithfully. It is not talking about the fact that what are the important information points. Sorry, it is not talking about the fact that what are the important points that must be included in the letter. Okay, if it would have been like that, then you would have written all the other points. I mean, then we would have selected all of the above, which is anyway not an option. But otherwise, it says information points. So we need to have the information. Alrighty, so here in the information is option 3. Okay, moving ahead. Correct salutation of the letter. What is the correct salutation of the letter? Is it dear editor, dear ma'am, respected sir, or all of the above? What is the correct salutation of a letter? You can say like dear editor, you can say dear ma'am, you can say respected sir, or you say all of the above. What is the right answer? In this particular context, you can say all of the above, because if you know that you're addressing to an editor, you can do that. If you know that you're writing a letter to a female, you can say like that, ma'am. And if you know that you're writing a letter to a male, you can say respected sir. So when we are talking about a salutation in journal, you can go ahead with all four of them. Okay, that's not problematic. Okay, so all four of them, they are right. Clear? Moving ahead. The opening line of body would include what? Will it include this is to draw your kind attention through the esteemed column of your newspaper? Both 1 and 2 are correct, both 1 and 2 are incorrect. Okay, so what exactly is the right answer, everyone? What exactly is the right answer? This is to draw your kind attention through the esteemed column of your newspaper. I have already told this to you in one of the previous questions. So kindly remember this. This is pretty important. Herein, what exactly is the correct answer? The correct answer herein is your option number 2, which says through the esteemed column of your newspaper. That's the right answer. Now moving ahead to question number 150 on your screen, everybody. Here we go. Select the option with the correct concluding line. I beg to state that kindly look into the matter at the earliest poor sanitary conditions or none of the above. So, you have to be always very polite whenever you are concluding. That is how we go ahead with the formal letters. Your tone, the entire tone of your letter, it should definitely and definitely be polite. You have to keep that in your mind. All right, do not try to be impolite or do not try to be commanding. Do not try to give any kind of an order. You have to be very polite in terms of like urging someone or like in terms of like requesting, but just make sure it's not a commanding tone. Okay, so herein, what is the tone which, so I mean, what is the line which is a bit polite? This is kindly look into the matter at the earliest. That is the right answer. Now, question number 151 on your screen. Which of the following is the correct way of closing the letter? Okay, what is like herein we are closing. So that means herein you have to deal with the subscription. And what is a subscription? Subscription is basically talking about signing off. All right, when you are signing off, that is where comes your subscription. So that is where we say that you're closing the letter. So is it dear sir part? Of course not. That's the beginning. Yours faithfully part. Okay, and you're saying respected sir. Okay, and Parth, of course not. And it says yours. So therein we have got apostrophe S, which is wrong. So this is also wrong. So what is the correct answer? Yours faithfully, Parth. So you have to always keep this in your mind that whenever you are signing off a letter, whenever you are ending, I mean closing the letter, you have to sign off either saying yours truly, yours faithfully, thanking you, yours truly, or yours faithfully, and then your name. Okay, and it should definitely be like this, yours. It shouldn't be apostrophe S. It should never be like this. Is this making sense to all of you? Is this making sense to everybody like the right there? Yes, everyone. Is this making sense, everyone? Now we are gonna move ahead, everybody. Alrighty. So now this is the right thing. Moving ahead. How is the subject written in letter to the editor? How is the subject written? Are you gonna write it in like cursive writing, in Roman letters, in capital letters, or first letter capital, or you say all of the above? What is the right answer, everybody? What is the right answer? You have to be a bit more careful in choosing the correct answer. Herein we see in capital letters or first letter capital. Okay, so we have got in Roman letters, in capital letters, or first letter capital. So you have to be like this. Usually, guys, just try to cancel this out. Okay, do not consider this. It should only be first letter capital. Okay, that way you should go ahead with it. Okay, that is the right option. Now, how does the letter to the editor should not be signed off? Okay, when you're writing a letter to the editor, how are you not going to sign it off as? So you have to keep that in your mind. You are never going to say bravo. Okay, you can say like this, like yours truly, that is right. A concerned citizen, that is right. None of the above, that is of course not right. Okay, I mean you, that is not the option. So bravo is something that you will have to keep in your mind. Like you're never gonna say this because this is something which is again very much friendly. And as I say, a letter written to an editor, it is not a friendly letter. Okay, so just keep that in your mind. Moving ahead, what does a letter to editor highlight? So what does it talk about? Does it talk about the personal problems? No, right? Does it talk about the societal issues? Okay, yes. Professional conflicts, of course not. Whatever conflicts you have got in your professional life, you don't have to do anything with it. So herein we are dealing with only the societal issues. Keep that in your mind, and all of the above, of course not. All right. So this is what you have to keep in your mind. Guys, just keep your mind open, okay? And just keep your senses open as well when you are like going to select any option in your examination, because you have to be a bit more careful in choosing the correct answer. Kindly do that. Is that making sense, everybody? Is that making sense, guys? I hope that's clear to everyone. Okay, we write a letter to the editor to give comments on news or articles, complain, express views on societal issues, or all of the above. What exactly is the right answer here? What is the right answer, everybody? So, we write a letter to the editor to give comments on news or articles, to complain, to express the views on societal issues. Of course, that is the thing. Alrighty, we are not writing it for complaining. We are not writing to give the comments on news or articles, not even for all of the above thing. Instead, it is for expressing the views on the societal issues. Okay, keep that in your mind. Now let's move ahead. The subject in a formal letter should take what? One line, two lines, one paragraph, or none of the above. This is something that you should keep in your mind. It is pretty important to understand. All right, let's have a look. What does it really call for? And let's go ahead. Okay, so it should just be one line. If you're writing in two lines or one paragraph, that's not at all subject. Okay, so keep that in your mind. Now we are gonna move ahead. Next question. Correct salutation of the letter is what? Dear editor, respected ma'am, respected sir, all of the above. All right, I had asked this question earlier, so this is all right. Okay, so we are going to deal with particular question. It says Sakshi is a resident of Ashok Nagar, Delhi, writing a letter to the municipal officer Shobha Rai demanding garbage bins in her area. Kindly understand the question carefully. What is the question saying? That Sakshi is a resident of Ashok Nagar, okay, and like she lives in Delhi, and she's writing a letter to the municipal officer. What is the name of the municipal officer? Shobha Rai, and she's demanding the garbage bins in her area. So that means that there must be like a lot of garbage all around, and that is why she wants a garbage like a proper garbage bin. Okay, answer the following question to help her writing the letter. So the correct sender's address, what would it be? XYZ examination hall, or you're gonna say like Ashok Nagar, India, or you're gonna say Ashok Nagar, Delhi, or none of the above? What exactly is the right answer? You have to be a bit more careful. Alrighty, just come on, tell me what exactly is the right answer. Is it A, B, C, or D? You have to look for the correct address, because that is what is needed to write in here. All right, so tell me the correct address, everybody. Come on. What is the correct address? Alrighty, so the correct address is Ashok Nagar, Delhi, right? That is the correct address. When the address is given, guys, keep this in your mind. Whenever the address is given to you in your question, you have to always consider that particular address as the sender's address. If there is no address and you're being asked in your examination that what exactly is going to be the address in this case, you don't have to like imagine anything of your own. Instead, it is just going to be your XYZ or ABC examination hall. Keep that in your mind. All right. Now the next question. The subject line of the letter should be like, so the same letter we are talking about. What exactly is going to be the subject line for that? Order of garbage bins, replacement of garbage bins required on none of the above. Now what did you see here? Demanding garbage bins in her area. It's a demand. All right, she is not ordering it. All right. So that is why what is she doing? The herein we are talking about the requirement of bins, right? We are talking about the requirement of bins, and that is why it is going to be garbage bins required. Keep that in your mind for sure. All right, guys. Is this clear to everybody? So this is garbage bins required. Keep it in your mind. All right. Now we are gonna move ahead, everyone. Now, this is going to be the next question, and this is the last question of today's session. All right, now we are moving ahead. This is your question number 160. The opening line of the body would include what? This is to draw your kind attention through the esteemed column of your newspaper. Both 1 and 2 are correct, both 1 and 2 are incorrect. What exactly is the right answer, everybody? What exactly is the right answer? What is the right answer, guys? Come on, let me know the correct answer, please. What do you think is the right answer? The opening line of the body would include what? Like this, so this is so easy through the esteemed column of your newspaper, right? Okay, alrighty, people. So one last question. Okay, let me have that. Select the option with the correct concluding line. I beg to state that looking forward to your support, poor sanitary conditions, or none of the above. I told you that you have to be very polite in all your conclusions. Okay, so keep that in your mind and tell me the correct answer herein. All right, so we have like looking forward to your support. That's the right answer. Okay, so I hope that you all have like understood that this is literally important, that you should know the formats clearly and you should understand everything clearly. Okay, and also make sure, guys, that you are keeping this in your mind, like as in what. So, guys, I hope that everything is clear to everybody right there. Make sure that you all are listening to us so carefully and you are attending all your sessions so nicely. And I wish you again all the best for your upcoming board examinations, and I hope that everybody really did nail it today in your examination. Okay, so now coming to your Unacademy subscription features, guys, we have got a lot of features. You get to learn live from the comfort of your home, unlimited access to all the courses, top educators of India on one single platform, regular doubt clearing and answer writing sessions are there, exhaustive coverage of the syllabus, mentorship and guidance is there, study material in the form of PDF, practice tests is there, live test series and batch courses. Make sure, guys, that they are daily practice. I mean, make sure that you all are discussing about this with your parents. We have got daily practice sections, weekly mock test series, live quizzes, daily MCQs, and subjective test series. We had started with amazing badges for all of you for your best, okay? And we are now going to come up with the new badges. I hope that everybody is really doing great regarding it. Whatever batches we come up with, guys, make sure you all definitely enroll for it. We have got Bugs Bounty, everyone. It's an opportunity for all the learners to report any inappropriate content in the video. Be the first one to report a particular issue to claim your prize, and report any inappropriate content using the form which is given in the description below. Alrighty, guys, so go ahead with this for sure. And then coming to your iconic subscription, this is pretty unique because herein you will have personal mentor, live doubt solving sessions, weekly reports, parent connect things, study planner, and all the benefits of an academy subscription would also be a part of your iconic subscription. What do you guys seem that the weightage of the benefits is more than the weightage of the amount that you all are gonna be charged with? So think wisely about this, think for your good, and make sure that you're going ahead for the best. All right, and we have got different monthly plans for your iconic subscription as well, guys. You can have it for 48 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18 months, 15 months, 12 months, 9 months, 6 months, or 3 months. PSH10 is the code, guys. Make use of this code. It will give you straightforward 10% discount and will make your life super duper easier as well. Okay, so being your educator, being your well-wisher, I would like to tell you all, try to go for a longer tenure. That's always beneficial. Okay, so go ahead with it, everybody. Alrighty, now moving ahead, Unacademy free special class features for everyone, live real-time interaction using chat and emojis, ask the questions using the question tab, live poll options for quiz, and poll leaderboard, compete with your friends as well. So it is literally gonna be an amazing one, guys. Make sure that you all are definitely attending the special class that I've got today right at 8 o'clock. Okay, so thank you everybody for attending the very session. I'm sure that you all liked it. Okay, and do not forget to like and share the session with all your friends. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, then kindly do that, and you will always find the PDF of all the important sessions right in the very link which is given in below. All right, people, I'll catch you all soon. Till then, take care. All the very best for your examinations once again, and let's crack it. Bye bye.